I believe it is time to evacuate Building 7 now.
Why, I see no need to exit the building at this juncture. There are merely a few random hydrocarbon fires on a few floors of this World Trade Center Building 7. Everything will be just fine. What was that?
That was an explosion.
Nonsense. I didn't feel a thing.
Okay, then what was that?
That was simply glass breaking from the common hydrocarbon cubicle fires. The cubicle fires are heating up the adjacent windows and causing them to break.
That doesn't sound like breaking glass to me. It sounds like explosions. We have to evacuate Building 7. We are on the 23rd floor, where all the clandestine fellows do their bidding. All I see are some half-eaten donuts and steaming coffee sitting around up here. Let's leave now.
Everything is fine here, considering the day's events. This building will only collapse once the simple hydrocarbon fires cause a thermal expansion effect, which in turn will cause the building to collapse at free fall speed for 8 stories, and then continue to collapse at near free fall speed for the remainder of its demise.
What the hell are you talking about?
What I'm trying to say is that the sprinkler systems on the upper floors are working just fine, but there will be a free fall collapse starting at the upper floors anyway. The cubicles get really, really hot, you know.
Great. Just great. So if the building is going to fall like a deck of cards because of some cubicles on fire, maybe we should leave now.
That won't be necessary. You see, it's not after 5 o'clock yet.
What does the time have to do with it? If the collapse is caused by randomized office fires, then it could happen at any time, right?
Ah, yes, but I must make a confession.
Okay, what is it that you have to say?
I did not have anything to do with the pre-planted explosives here, nor did I have anything to do with the super thermite in the other structures. It seems that I was a compartmentalized drone. I'm a simple security guy / SOL gel painter guy. It's the guys who developed this stuff at the national labs and elsewhere that you should be mad at.
I don't understand. First, you claim that random cubicle fires will cause the demise of this steel structure, and then you freely admit to being an innocent pawn, as part of compartmentalized unit within any overall hideous dark operation. Which is it?
I'm afraid the latter.
Well, I do respect your admission as part of this sort of truth and reconciliation session amongst the destruction, or soon-to-be ruins.
Well, I've got some good news, and I've got some bad news.
What's the bad news?
The bad news is that the mainstream, corporate media has announced that Building 7 has collapsed.
The good news must be that Building 7 has not gone down, because we are here on the 23rd floor.
Why, yes, and the buzzer indicates that our time is limited here, so we should go.
All right, it was a true pleasure to speak to probably the only compartmentalized accessory who has finally come forward.
There will be more.
Let's hope so.